Vaillant have some really useful features that are actually built into the software of the appliance itself, and these can be found through the display. I'm just going to go through a couple of these and show you what they do and how they work, but please note that some of this information should only be accessed by a gas safe registered engineer. The interface of the appliance, first of all, has gone through some change, and you'll notice that there's a lot of clear text information. It makes it really easy to read, understand, and really easy to navigate. You'll also notice that you can only press an area that is actually got a function at that moment in time. So in this example, we can only press the buttons that are illuminated. Now, if we go into the actual menu structure and we go into the settings or the information, we can actually look at the status code of the boiler itself. Now, a status code tells us what mode that boiler is in at that moment in time. For example, it can tell us if the burner is lit and it's in domestic hot water mode. It can tell us if it's in summer mode, and other codes which mean different things. We can also look at diagnostic information. Now, diagnostic information can allow us to look at what's actually happening in a little more detail. We can look at things such as the domestic hot water flow rate, temperatures and fan speeds, and lots of other useful information, and that's all done through the diagnostic codes. Now again, please note that because some of these parameters can be modified, it's very important that only a gas safe engineer with an awareness of what those codes are makes any changes. We access the diagnostic codes through the installer level within the settings. Once we input the access code, we can now look at the data overview as an example, which gives us some key data points to show us what the boilers do at this moment in time. That includes things like the status, so whether the boiler is actually on or off. It shows us the target modulation percentage, it shows us the water pressure, and a variety of different target and actual temperatures throughout the appliance itself. We can also set things like service reminders, so the customer can receive a prompt to notify them that the service is now due on the appliance, which would also be visible in the control, and they can make a phone call, get a service booked in. Now, to learn more about these parameters and many more, why not book yourself on a Vaillant training course? They're free and they're hosted at your local Centre of Excellence. You can book them through the Vaillant website, and the courses include new products as well as some of the older products, and it can include controls, fault finding, the installation and commissioning, as well as servicing and repairs.